I want to begin with a throwaway, okay? Something you won't need to remember. I almost hope you don't. When I got old, I decided that I needed memory jogs, mnemonic devices. I wanted to remember those 7 hooks in John's Gospel. I was teaching a class. There were 4 in the class. They were all over 60. I was teaching a class on John's Gospel in Kansas City, Kansas, and I wanted to remember those 7 hooks. So I made up this dumb acrostic. It's only mine. Don't remember this yourself. Can Captain Basatha feed terrified silo lads? Now, it doesn't make any sense, does it, at all? But each of those words jogs my memory. It helps me. I'm not saying it'll help you. Can stands for Cana, Galilee, the wedding. Oh, the 6 jars of wash water in wash buckets, each containing 20 to 30 gallons. By the way, a gallon of water weighs 8 1/3 pounds. Who's going to lift 166 pounds? I mean, it'll take a couple of very strong people to lift that, won't it? Or maybe something like 190 pounds. Of wine. Gallons and gallons and gallons. The best stuff saved till last. Doesn't make any sense. It's sign number 1. Cana. Captain. That stands for Capernaum, where a ruler of the Romans had a little boy who was real sick. And he came to Cana and said, please do something, will you? You can do it. You do signs. You heal people. Please do it, will you? And Jesus said to the Roman official, long distance, your kid's all right. You've got faith. He's going to be well. And the official said thank you and started home to Capernaum, his home. And his slaves met him and they said, your kid's all right. What time did it happen? About 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's the same time Jesus told me your kid will be well. Long distance healing. Hook number 2. Sign number 2. The majesty of Jesus in human experience. Batzatha, I made up that name for the captain. He's not a captain. It's just words, you know. It's just words. I can remember the words because they're stupid, and they're down to my level or something like that, huh? Batzatha. That's the name of a pool in Jerusalem, where a guy had been waiting for 38 years for the water to be troubled when he could get down there. He couldn't get down there. People were always down to the water when it was troubled by the angel ahead of him. So there he was, 38 years, no healing. Jesus said, take up your bed and go home. And he was well. Hook number 3. Now we come to this 4th one, the middle one. Can Captain Batzatha feed? They're on the other side of the lake. And Jesus, the new Moses, is up on the mountain. And he tells all these people to sit down, sit down, sit down. And he says to Philip this dumb question. Is there a McDonald's anywhere around here? You know. Are there a lot of catering shops up on top of this mountain in the middle of the grass? And the disciples say, my word, if you worked a half a year and took all the wages, a denarius a day, well, it wouldn't be enough to feed these thousands of people. 5,000 Gadarenes on the other side of the lake, not Jews, chasing after him, wanting to be healed. Sign seekers. And then Andrew, blessed Andrew, blessed Andrew. One of my sons is named Andrew. Should have had 3 or 4 more of them. There's this boy here. And he's got a couple of hamburger buns and some fish. Jesus told the people to sit down, and he broke it. I don't know what happened. Is it possible that when they sat down, the mamas who were carrying bandanas full of lunch put them down beside themselves, and everybody saw each other's bandana? Just a possibility. But even then, I mean, were there that many bandanas? And were the people really that provident? And were they expecting to stay all day? Maybe they were expecting to see a sign or two and go home by 11 o'clock. I mean, were they really prepared for lunch? So there may be some naturalistic explanations of what's going on here, but the miracle of the sign is still there. By the way, the scholars say an interesting thing about this passage. They say that John did not have Jesus breaking the bread, because those scholars say, well, it really is all about communion. That's what it's really about. The people who say that are mostly Roman Catholics. They say it's all about Eucharist. It's all about that sacrament. And when Jesus was hanging on the cross, you know, the soldiers came and they did not break his legs. So the body was not broken. Therefore, when John is writing this, say the Catholic commentators, I think this is going around Robin Hood's barn to get to Scripture. But this is what they say. They say, well, he didn't break the bread because later on his legs were not going to be broken on the cross. I mean, I don't want to work that hard at it. I mean, the hook is the hook is the hook is the hook. 5,000 people got fed, and they had enough leftovers to feed the 12 tribes of Israel, or the 12 apostles, or the 12 of anything. It's amazing. That's the point, I think. Got to tell you one more thing. There was a rascal. He was a rascal in our presbytery. Used to be a shepherd. Unmarried. 47 years old. Wound up in Garnett, Kansas. His initials were George Pasley. Pasley. He wound up in Ketchikan, Alaska, and he's no longer there. And I don't know where he is. If anybody ever finds George Pasley, please let me know. George Pasley was a poet. Oh, he moved me. He read the Scriptures, including this passage. And he wrote a beautiful poem, and I've lost it. But the image is still in here and in here and in here. I'll take it to my grave with me gladly. He says, this lad, seeing what Jesus could do with his lunch, stuck around a long time after the benediction to find out what Jesus could do with his life. Isn't that glorious? Isn't that absolutely glorious? It's a poetic image to see what Jesus could do with his life. Pasley put on the coat. He got the point. He took it off the hook and thought about it and came up with something better than can Captain Bazata feed. See, he came up with poetry, for crying out loud. Oh, I wish I could do that. Terrified. That's the fifth sign. The disciples are rowing back across the boat, in a boat, back across the Sea of Tiberias, Sea of Galilee, whatever you want to call it. And storm comes up. And Jesus comes walking on the water. And they get him into the boat. And as soon as he's in the boat, they're at the shore. It's a sign. Even the wind and the waves obey him. My word, he's master of wash water. He's master of a kid's lunch. He's master of the wind and the waves. Is he master of Kansas farms and Missouri cattle herds? Sign number 6. Silo, lads. Silo. Silo stands for Siloam. It's another pool. It's in Jerusalem. And there's a blind guy there. And Jesus takes mud and spits on his eyes and puts the mud on his eyes and he sees. And then for a half a chapter in John, they talk about that. Oh, this wasn't the same guy. This isn't the same guy. I mean, this guy that we see can look and he can talk and he's well dressed. You can't be that old rascal that was at the pool of Siloam. By the way, Siloam means sent, S-E-N-T. All those meanings. You hear them? They're in the coat. Take it off the hook. And read it again and again and again. The reason I came up with Captain Bazata, feed, terrified, silo lads, is that sometimes I don't have my Bible with me. And I'm walking in the woods alone. And I want to think about something. Women, well, yeah. But no. Think about something else, son. Well, I can remember Cana, Capernaum, Bethsaida, feeding of the 5,000, the pool of Siloam, and the blind guy made well. The hooks. And I can put on the coat and keep walking, and keep thinking. It's just my way. It's just my way. I don't know whether that's going to work for you or not. Please don't remember the Can Captain, but make up your own acrostic. Jog your own memory. Get some of Scripture into you. I'm reading a book written by the students of Donald Jewell, J-U-E-L. He taught at Princeton Seminary long after I got out of there. And he had a lot to say, oh my. And he made a profound impact upon these characters who write the book, sort of a Festschrift, a remembrance writing of him. But what he says is that the Bible was never meant for just private study off by ourselves. The Bible was always meant to be read publicly and discussed publicly. And in Bible study, you need the insights of somebody else. And Donald Jewell tells a story. I already mentioned it today about how the heavens were opened, ripped open. That the Greek verb is not gently unzipped. It's like that. The heavens were at Jesus' baptism. That's the verb. And Jewell is teaching this on a sleepy Sunday afternoon, and there's a teenage boy, 14 years old, in the class. And Jewel says, what it means is that access to God in Christ is opened up. And the boy says, Dr. Jewel, it means a lot more than that. It means that God is the one who's ripping open the heavens, like the veil of the temple, that was meant to kind of protect us from the fierce holiness of God, got ripped open at the death of Christ. Well, here at his baptism, the same verb, God is ripping it open to unprotect us from his own fierce holiness in the humanity of Jesus Christ. Teenage boy said that. PhD Donald Jewell, teacher at Princeton Seminary, learned from the teenage boy. What does that say? It fires Jewell's imagination to carry on this concept that Scripture interpretation belongs to a people. That's what the church is, in a way. All of us, together. So you need each other. You need somebody else to listen to that perspective and this perspective, and in that way we grow and get bigger. I believe that. I think that's good stuff. I wish they'd been teaching that when I was in seminary. But I got this book, see, so I'm still working on it. And who knows? Maybe I don't expect to learn it all, but I want to try. Silo lads. Lads, what does that stand for? Lazarus. L-A-D-S-L-A-Z. It almost sounds the same, but it reminds me of Lazarus. And now we're in Bethany and his resurrection. And Martha, do you believe this? Yeah, I know at the last day. Yeah, but I am the resurrection and the life, says Jesus. It's the hook. It's the final sign. Put on that garment. Put it on. Take that garment off the hook and put it on and get into it and understand it. And when I'm walking in the woods, I can remember that. Well, this sermon topic has something to do with snow globes, because I read somewhere that snow globes aren't pretty till they get all shook up. And I tend to think, the longer I live, that's who Jesus was and is and will be always. The one who brings us into a new perspective about life. Philip, where are we going to buy enough food for lunch for all of these people? Now, what was he trying to do? I think he was trying to shake up Philip's globe a little bit until it got pretty. And it got pretty enough in the hook of the feeding of the 5,000 that my word had found its way into John's gospel and into the whole community of Christ. And we've heard the story again ourselves today. I think he's trying to shake us up. And I want to suggest, this is only a suggestion, maybe not too responsible a one. I'm still thinking about this. That we ought to have a church in our presbytery like the 14th Presbyterian Church of Snow Globes or something like that. They're always being shook up until they get beautiful. That is to say, they're always trying something new. For example, they come to November and December and they publish next year's budget, and there isn't anything at all in there about upkeep of the building The only thing that's in there is mission stuff. Because the session of the 14th Presbyterian Church of the Snow Globe wanted to zing its people to think primarily about that and to think about giving as much for mission in November and December as they give for all their family, grandchildren, and other solicitations at the end of the year. Just a thought. It's a snow globe thought. It's probably not very responsible, is it? I mean, we ought to be realistic about the lights and the water and the pastor, oh him, and the musicians, oh them, and volunteers who hammer their dulcimers and wow. Thank you for gorgeous music today, both of you. Wonderful. I think we ought to think in terms of raising our kids that way. Shake them up. Then they get beautiful. And I think we ought to look at life that way. I mean, death and struggle, joblessness, a big disease to battle, a very tough problem to solve, alienation to overcome. I think maybe that's God's way of shaking us up until we get beautiful. Just a thought. I love the signs in John's Gospel. And I love what they're teaching me the more I read them. It seems like every time I read the record of those signs, there's some new perspective in there. And I think I need other people to tell me their perspectives. Not necessarily about why Jesus didn't break the bread when the 5,000 people were sitting down in the grass, but the meaning of the wonder of his presence then and now and forever. Amen.